What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Gifted Gamer 204, back at it again. Oh, yes, people. Welcome back, because today we got a good one today for you. So check this out. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to skip the talk. Now, check this out. Y'all know, right? Y'all know my channel is mainly PlayStation, right? So I'm a PlayStation fan. But check this out. One thing that I tell you and that I won't do is lie. That's not what I'm here for. You see what I'm saying? So here we have Reforge Gaming. Okay. He's one of those quote unquote neutral people, right? He doesn't choose any sides. He doesn't have no ties with anybody, whatever. He just neutral. He's in the middle. He doesn't care what system does what. He doesn't care. Okay. But then he's constantly bashing Xbox, and then he's constantly praising PlayStation. But then he's neutral. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you saying that you're neutral, but then finding your way to try to defend them and go as far as lying? You see, that's why I stop. When it comes to that I have to lie, that's something that I'm not going to do. And then you have a couple of fools over here. Since he switched over, all he want to start doing now is bashing the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? So he over there talking about why doesn't PlayStation have quick resume and the pad is better, and isn't it supposed to be faster with the SSD and all this, that, and the third? I mean, well, I ask you, why do those first-party games keep coming to your Xbox Series X at 30 frames per second? Isn't the Xbox Series X the most powerful console up until the PS5 Pro came out? Wasn't that the issue? Wasn't that the thing here? So why are those games coming out 30 frames per second? You answer me that question. Since you want to talk about the SSD and PS5 not having quick resume, even though quick resume, it is a great feature to have, but how many times are you going to use quick resume? That's the question that I have. Even if it's a great feature to have, if you're playing a game, how many times are you actually going to be using the quick resume feature? If I'm playing a single player story mode game, and this is my game that I'm into right now, right? Like, for example, Dragon Age the Veilguard. All right, Dragon Age the Veilguard. I'm gonna use that because that's the latest one that I purchased. I haven't if I'm trying to finish the main story of this game, how many times am I gonna use quick resume to move away from that game to go play another game? And then after I go play that one, I'm gonna switch over to play another game or a different game. You see what I'm saying? To me, quick resume, yes, is a great feature, but it's not like a must-have. You know what's a must-have, couple of fools? You know what's a must-have? 60 frames per second on your first party titles, day one. That's a must-have. You see where I'm getting here? But anyways, right? Anyways, whatever. He's on the Xbox now, whatever it is, he's enjoying it. Let him he's getting to the bag, right? But that's where I'm trying to get to you. You see, he's making up stories. He's trying to deviate from himself from the PlayStation because now he's an Xbox. So now he's gonna start trying to just start throwing things out there that I don't want to say doesn't make any sense, but he's trying to bash PlayStation. Basically, is what he's doing. He's trying to bash PlayStation. And then you have Reforge, who claims that he doesn't choose sides, but that he sees himself trying to defend the PlayStation and is lying at that. You see what I'm saying? So they're both wrong. Let's play this real quick, because in case y'all didn't hear this already, I'm gonna play it for you here. Okay, so check this out.
And he was like singing the praises of quick resume. I'm like, PlayStation has that. All you have to do is put the thing in rest mode.
Brother.
You understand what I'm saying? PlayStation doesn't have quick resume. Me, I'm not gonna come in here and tell you, oh yeah. PlayStation has quick resume. All you gotta do is put it on rest mode, and that's quick. That's not quick resume. Why is he sitting up here lying? Again, that's why I tell you that I'm just speaking facts. That's all I'm doing over here. I'm not lying about the PlayStation console and start making up stories like Reforge talking about it has quick resume. The PlayStation don't have no quick resume. I don't want to hear that. Why would he even say that? When he himself says he's not a, quote, PlayStation fan. He's neutral. You see where I'm getting at? These are things that I will not do.
You're lying. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, bruv. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, bruv. Does not have. Stop. As the kids would say, stop the cat, bruv. Stop the cat. Right? Let's see what he says.
I've done it numerous times recently with Plague Tale Requiem. I know it's not quick resume, but if you put the thing in rest mode, I turn on my PlayStation and I'm right back in Plague Tale. Do you want to know what quick resume commonly does? It commonly doesn't.
Okay, so there's a point I want to make here, right? First,
he is not. He first of all, he's saying that it's quick resume that PlayStation hasn't, and then he's like, oh, it's not quite like quick resume. Which one is it, Reforge? Make up your damn mind and stop lying. Why are you running around in circles trying to lie for, and you're claiming that you're neutral? You're not a PlayStation fanboy and you're not an Xbox fanboy. You're neutral. You're Reforge. So why are you sitting up there lying to the people? You see, I'm a PlayStation fan. And I'm defending the PlayStation brand and all that, but it's not because I'm trying to sit up here trying to troll or trying to make money or anything like that. It's just the facts. PlayStation is better. That doesn't mean I have to go lying to the people and start making up lies like that. That's not what I'm gonna do. It don't make any sense to me whatsoever. Let me see if he has anything interesting to say after this, so we can move on. Because my goodness, this is ridiculous.
First off, my man comes out and goes, the PlayStation can do that. The PlayStation has quick resume. Right.
You only need to put it in rest mode, and then you can just launch your game, and it will load.
Brother, launching a single game from rest mode is not.
Oh God, here we go. What's going on?
I'm not
here.
gonna lie. Switching to mid-mode.
Oh, come on. Oh, let's go.
Cat, bro. Stop the cat. Right? Let's see what he says.
I've done it numerous times recently with working. The only thing I could do is I had to reboot the game. I commonly would try to use quick resume on games, and it would cause them not to work right. I'd have to reboot the game. It's like,
Stop it.
quick resume is not even that great of a feature. It doesn't work all that often.
And I'm gonna stop it right there, right? Because that's another thing. Now he's trying to downplay the quick resume, talking about that he's saying that every time he uses quick resume, it doesn't work for him. It shuts down on him. He has to shut off the game and he has to restart the Xbox, excuse me. And like the feature never works for him. That's what he's trying to say. Okay? He's lying. You telling me that out of all the times that you've used your Xbox and you've tried to use quick resume, that it never works? Or maybe let's say it doesn't work like 90% of the time or something like that, like some ridiculous number, right? He's clearly lying. And that's not what I'm going to do. I don't do that. When you listen, there's one thing when you're talking about, you might be slightly misinformed in a couple things, or the information you're giving out, you probably missed a couple things, and you didn't make it clear enough. That's one thing, and it's okay because everybody makes mistakes. Nobody here is perfect. Okay, there's gonna be things in most of these videos that I might have not the full information on. I might have misinformed a little bit here and there, but that's out of my research that I'm doing on my own, trying to bring it to you. Okay, that's just me like making a mistake and things like that. Now, when you're sitting here telling a bold-faced lie, knowing in your mind that you're actually lying, that's a different story. And that's something that I'm not going to do, and I won't do. That's the difference here. I had my Xbox Series X for 4 years until I traded it in recently for the PS5 Pro. For 4 years. And I've used Quick Resume the times that I've played on the Xbox. And the Quick Resume worked perfectly fine for me. I didn't have one issue with Quick Resume. Every time I used it, just like Couple of Fools showcased it in one of his videos, it was just like that. I will move to the next game. Whoop, I'm on the next game. Oh, I'm tired of this one. Whoop, I'm on the next game. I don't want to go to this. I don't want to play. Whoop, I go to the next game. Flawless. I didn't have one issue with Quick Resume whatsoever. But all of a sudden, here comes Reforge. Oh, he never used it. He could never get Quick Resume to work for him. I don't understand the logic in that. You're not an Xbox guy, you say, and you're not a PlayStation guy, you say. So why do you have to lie for one over the other? I don't understand that. Just be real with it. You're neutral, as you say. Be real. Just say that the Quick Resume is a great feature to have. It's okay. What's the worst that's going to happen to you? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're going to sit up there and lie, especially trying to say that PlayStation has Quick Resume. It's ridiculous, people. And it's disgusting at the same time. I mean, my goodness. Anyways, we're going to keep the show moving. I just had to give my thoughts on that right there because it's ridiculous. They're both lying. Okay? Both of them. But anyways, let's keep it moving, people, shall we? We're going to move you over. Let me pause this. We're going to move over here. These Xbox fans are absolutely disgusting. I mean, it's ridiculous. Pay attention to this right here. Okay? Now, shout outs to X Vault Gaming. All right? Salute to him. He over there, trying to expose these people. And check this out. Just pay attention and listen to this, please. Just listen.
2 consoles, mind you. Their first foray into handheld and the first hybrid PC console box next year. Not only will they have the hardware, they already have the games lineup. We know games going all the way into 2027. Their first party output is bananas. And there's a rumor that this June is going to be even more bonkers than last June. They have the services. You'll be able to play your game. There's a lot of hypotheticals here, folks, but if the Play Anywhere initiative comes to be and you can play your games across multiple devices outside of the Xbox that you have, I'm going to be honest with you. I know someone's going to clip me on this, but I think it's game over for PlayStation.
I mean, he said, I think it's game over for PlayStation. Did you hear everything that man had to say? It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, how old is this guy? How old is this guy? To be sitting up there and just telling you a bold-faced lie. You know, there should come a point, you know what I'm saying, in your life. There should come a point that you should be old enough to say to yourself, I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just come in here every single day and lie to the people for a brand. For a brand who doesn't care about you. What is it that this brand is doing for you? I don't get it. What is Xbox doing for you? But you see, this is the whole Phil Spencer, Matt Booty. This is the effect that they have on these people. Because when they came in here, they started whining and dining everybody, putting their arm around their shoulders, flying them to special events and things like that, giving them little, feeding them little sources and information so they could put on their channels. He wheeled them in. Like, come in, stay right here. For what? And here we are today, people. Here we are. It's ridiculous what the lengths that these people will go to for a brand who does not care about them. You see the difference? When you cross over to the PlayStation fans, nobody on the PlayStation fans side is doing this. You know, for Herman Host or Nashino to be calling us like, yeah, we're going to fly you. No one is expecting anything from PlayStation. We just out here speaking the facts. That's all that's being done here. You see the difference? They're over here lying because since Phil and them did it in the past, they're probably thinking in the back of their mind, damn, I got to keep going because maybe, just maybe, Phil might make a comeback and call us again and wine and dine us again. And that's what they're doing. So if that day was to ever come, they could go to Phil and be like, you see, Phil, I told you we will never leave your side. We're Team Green Xbox all the way. Let's go, Phil. That's what they're doing it for. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna happen. It's over. This guy is sitting up here talking about that it might be over for PlayStation. Meanwhile, Satya came out. Xbox is everywhere. There are no red lines. And Phil Spencer comes out, says the same thing. No red lines. We're going everywhere. And says my favorite quote out of Phil Spencer. My favorite by far. He said, I don't see any games in our library that says thou shalt not. I mean, my goodness. Phil actually went biblical on you guys. I mean, he don't care. This guy took it to the biblical side of it. Thou shalt not. I mean, my goodness. And you still over here talking about that it might be over for PlayStation. It's ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous. Now, these people, mind you, see, I just got here. These people been here for years. For years, right? And all the information that I've been soaking up and all that, they've been known all of this, and they choose to turn on their camera and keep lying, basically. At least they stay in their ass over there, though. I tell you that much. The only thing that I tell you is that at least they stay in their lying ass on that side of the field. That's the only thing that I could salute them for. That they actually staying over there, even though they're delusional and all that. But they're actually, they keep fighting and they're staying over there. Yes, that's the only thing that I could say about these people. It ain't like the fake celebrity Timdog that all of a sudden decided to cross over just about a year ago or such. So you telling me that Timdog didn't know all this information that's been coming out, all this information after all these years, and just last year he want to be like, you know what, I'm done. And now he want to do a world tour. By the way, he's gonna be on a show tonight. I don't know if y'all heard, the fake celebrity. He's continuing his world tour, people. Y'all want to go hear what he got to say? Y'all go over there. Yeah, he's making another stop on his world tour today, people. He's gonna continue to dish out the dirty laundry, people, after all the beautiful years he had with Phil and them, after all the whining and dining, after all the exclusive flight out to these events, these press conferences, late night game sessions with Phil Spencer himself, all these little exclusives he had with Aaron Greenberg and everybody else. Oh, yes, people. Oh, yes, people. Mr. Messy Breakup himself. He's continuing his world tour, people. Oh, yes. So, anyways, at least these people are still on the other side. That's the only thing I could salute them for. Stay over there. Yeah. Be delusional. Yeah. Just don't be an Xbox refugee like your boy Timdog. If y'all want him back, y'all can have him back, by the way. Anyways, let me play you this little clip of this documentary right here. Let me show you how far back. I mean, you Xbox gamers should be ashamed of yourselves. Because when I saw this, I said, wait a minute. I said, what? You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. When I tell you that these people they gather all this information, I'm not lying. These people have spreadsheets on walls and with a bunch of numbers everywhere. Numbers are everywhere in these people's offices. They see what's going on. Now, what you're going to see here is him talking about the numbers, him talking about what it was that they were seeing from their Xbox fan base. Now, pay attention. Pay attention. Here it is, people. Here it is.
You talk about the transformation of the future of TV is here. What is the status of consumption of video on Xbox? And just give us a quick update.
Sure. So overall, in the United States, Xbox Live Gold members are spending approximately 84 hours a month on the service, through almost 3 hours a day. And what we've seen as we've launched all this additional content made available, that now our consumers are actually spending more time watching entertainment, listening to music, watching TV than multiplayer gaming on Xbox Live. So we really transitioned.
I mean, I know you heard that. Can somebody explain that to me, please? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I know nobody plays on Xbox. I know it. You see, Microsoft saw that from the beginning. You know, these people ain't gamers. They don't know about that. They seen all this from the beginning. So what is it that we actually like? What we doing here? Y'all gamers or y'all not gamers? Like, what is actually going on here? He said it himself right here in front of your face. Go rewind the tape. Go bring it back. Let me see if he had anything else to say. Y'all should feel ashamed of yourselves. It's ridiculous.
Transitioned from being only about gaming now into being all about all up entertainment.
So they were all in on this media thing. They were all in on TV. This explains why when the Xbox One was announced that it was all TV, because they were all in on it. They were no longer all in on gaming. They were all in on the media, and they were all in on it because of the ads and the way that the Connect can actually make you connect more with the ads that these marketers have. And with the Connect 2.0, they would get even more information they would never get from a regular TV. And so they were going.
And there it is, people. Shout outs to King Thrash. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to King Thrash. Go show support. Go subscribe to the channel. Go watch the Xbox documentary. And let him know the gifted one here sent you over there. I mean, it's ridiculous. This was from the Xbox 360 days. You know, the golden era for Xbox? That everybody says it was the best era ever. This is information that they're gathering from that generation. It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about these people. I mean, it's ridiculous. And let's move on. Because here we have the one and only. It's your boy. We gotta call him now. Destin, aka quote unquote Mr. Independent. I mean, this guy is not fooling anybody. Or he ain't fooling me, at least. Just like Timdog, he ain't fooling me either. This guy comes up in here, okay? Mind you, he was working for IGN all these years. He's met with all these developers all these years. He's reviewed a ton of games all these years. He has made so many connections with so many people all these years. But here comes Mr. Independent working on a piece about the Xbox Series S, and would love to hear from any developers out there who've had a good experience working with the system, or if you've had difficulty. I'd love to know more about what specifically was hard to optimize for. We'll also ping some of y'all privately. My DMs are always open too. What is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? You telling me that the great Destin, after all these years, he still doesn't know what the problem was about the Series S? That's what you're telling me. And now he's coming up on Twitter talking about if any developers know any more information, holla at me. What is this guy talking about? This guy has so many contacts on his phone. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call them. Okay? This is what you got to do, my brother. Pick up your iPhone. I know you have some developers up in there. You've been on IGN for years. You must have made connections with some of these people. Just pick up the phone and call. Yeah, this is Destin. Yeah. Destin who? Mr. Independent. You know I'm not on IGN anymore. Yes. I mean, this is unbelievable, people. But instead of doing all that, behind the scenes, trying to work his magic, trying to prove to the people that he's not the same Destin that he was in the past, here he is, crying out for help. Instead of him doing the job, which is making phone calls, looking up research, trying to do, journalistic things. But here he is, trying to troll on Twitter. If anybody got information, please holler at me. My DMs is open. I mean, damn. I mean, it's ridiculous, people. These people are absolutely disgusting. They're ridiculous. All of them. All of them. You got fake celebrities like Timdog. You got fake wannabes like crapgamer talking about he just finished Indiana Jones. Only 10% of Xbox gamers actually finished the game after praising it, after saying that it was the game of the year. Only 10%. And here comes crapgamer. Oh, this game actually, made me brought back the joy in video games in me. After all these years. And here comes Destin. Gears of War, Hellblade 2, both set for PS5 this year. Oh, more rumors. There he is, people. It's the same old Destin. I told you. I told you. This is how you separate. If you're trying to separate yourself from what people used to see you as, let me give you a quick example on how you try to do that. Okay? It doesn't mean it would work, but it will show the people that you're trying to separate yourself from what you used to be. Okay? Okay? Think about it like this. You see when all these childhood actors and actresses, they grow up on a role like Harry Potter. Let's take Harry Potter, right? Let's take Robert Pattinson from Twilight, right? They grow up with these roles, and these roles are so iconic that when they get older, that's all we know them for. Harry Potter, Twilight, that's all we know them as. What do they say? Give me a role that's going to detach me from being Harry Potter. I don't want to be known as Harry Potter. I don't want to be known as the Twilight actor. How are you going to say to themselves, I want to separate myself from Harry Potter, but then they come and give him a script, and it's like in the same world, like, oh, you're going to be like some sort of sorcerer, the king of sorcerers, and you're going to try to, in that same world. Why would he go accept that role, being that it's kind of similar to Harry Potter, in a sense, when he himself is saying he's trying to separate himself from that? You see where I'm getting at? This is your boy Destin right here. Even if it's rumors, right? Even if it's rumors, why does he feel like he has to comment on it if he's trying to separate himself from that? Just leave it alone. You don't have to comment on it. You don't work for Xbox. You don't work for IGN. Just leave it alone. That's how you separate yourself. But your first people on your Patreon, it just so happens to be kind of funny games, and then it's going to be Phil Spencer. What are you telling the people? You're not trying to separate yourself from what you used to be. You're the same old Destin. Trying to separate yourself. You should have been like, I'm going to try to go knock on Sony's door, and I'm going to try to get an exclusive interview with Herman Host or Hiroki Totoki or Nishino or anybody. That's the difference. You talking about trying to separate yourself. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying, people? Am I wrong? if what I'm saying is wrong or anything like that, y'all let me know. You can let me know. It's okay. I don't care. I don't care. It's the same old Destin. I mean, my goodness. And here they are, people, lying. Lying to the people. If you think about these people right here, look how happy Sarah Bond was in this interview. Look how happy she was. And then you fast forward to the Bloomberg interview. When they asked her about the Hi-Fi Rush studio closing down, she was under so much pressure. I mean, my goodness. Why? You know why she was under so much pressure? Because she knew she had to lie. That's why. She now had to go into her PR state of mind, because like I told you, these people have PR firms that train you to speak a certain way, and they ask you specific questions time after time after time until you get it right. Every single word that comes out of your mouth in that training session needs to be 100% on point. Until you don't get it 100%, they're going to keep asking you the same question again and again and again and again, and your ass ain't going home until you get it right, people. That's how this thing works. So she automatically, that brain switched, like click. Here it is. Here's the PR Sarah Bond. Here she is. You know, we look at all different types of factors. Oh, yeah. PR at its finest. I mean, it's incredible. Phil Spencer told you right there. No, it's not Indiana Jones. And next thing you know, a couple months later, people, Indiana Jones is coming. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. These Xbox content creators, they see all of this, and they still find a way to lie. I don't understand this thing for one bit, people. I don't understand. Look at this. It was Phil Spencer's birthday, I guess. When was this? Yesterday? It was his birthday. There he is, people. Anyways, another thing that came out of that interview, this interview right here. Okay. As we all know, they just wrapped up CES 2025. Okay. It was a success. Oh, yes. So many things came out of the CES 2025. Shout outs to NVIDIA. NVIDIA is the real MVP, by the way, in case y'all didn't know about CES 2025. You know why? They just proved how much of a genius Mark Cerny is. Shout outs to the one and only Mark Cerny. Oh, yes, people. Anyway, Sarah Bond said in that interview that they have more things coming down the line, right? We have more hardware coming in this holiday. Well, where's the damn hardware? Holiday season passed already, people. CES passed already. We didn't hear anything. Why? CES just wrapped up. After all the hype, after all the rumors that was going around, Xbox handheld, Xbox this, Xbox is that. CES just passed. Where was Xbox? But nobody's talking about it. Right? Nobody is talking about it. What the hell are these people waiting for? Are they waiting for Valentine's Day? That's what they're waiting for, right? We're going to assume now that the next holiday is Valentine's Day. That's what we're going to expect now. Yo, next thing, y'all gotta wait for Valentine's Day, people. I believe that's when they're gonna make the next announcement of their new hardware. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous. Here is Destin. I'm pretty confident that more Xbox games will release on PS Future. I mean, Phil Spencer live on Gamescom stage. We run a business. I mean, these people are absolutely disgusting. They're disgusting. They're all in a team. You see this big ass team? They're huge. They have so many people over there. And what do all those people have in common? Who's going to tell the best lie? That's what they have in common. And you could throw everybody in there. Xbox fans, PC, fake PC gamers, big media outlets, you could throw all of them in there. Who's going to come out with the best lie? That's going to catch the people's attention and be like, that guy's telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Who? That guy right there, Destin. Yeah, that's my guy right there. Mr. Independent himself. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in full effect, people. Oh, yeah, y'all make sure as y'all come on in, y'all smash that like button for me, please. Can y'all share out the video, please? Because this needs to be out there. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care. Anyways, I just came across this little article right here. It's absolutely disgusting. Let me show you what's going on over here. This has to do with Starfield. Starfield had a gore system, but it was removed. Bethesda confirms. Can somebody please explain this to me? I can't believe that Bethesda and Mr. Todd Howard himself. I mean, Phil Spencer, you got to think. Phil Spencer really thinks, like in his mind, Phil Spencer really thinks that Todd Howard is like Xbox's Neil Druckmann or something. He really thinks that. Like, I'm not even lying. He looks at Todd Howard like that. Like if he's Neil Druckmann or something. These people are delusional. It blows my mind. How can Todd Howard and Bethesda be working on this game for over 10 years? Over 10 years working on the game of the generation. They had a gore system and they decided to remove it. Why? You ask, why? In an interview with Dennis Mejillones, a former senior character artist on Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, and Starfield, Kiwi Talks asked a series of questions related to his career. These related to werewolves almost being cut from Skyrim, the creation engine getting complete rewrites from the ground up, and how much he loved working with Todd Howard. They also touched on the removal of more colorful gore systems. Kiwi asked, why was gore removed in Starfield? Specifically like Fallout or Skyrim, okay? According to Dennis, it came down to scope and themes. Oh, yes, people. That has a lot of implications with the different suits from a technical perspective. There's a lot that has to go with it. You have to cut the helmet in a certain way. You have to meet caps to the bottom where the flesh is. We had systems for all of that. And it got turned into a big rat's nest of all these things you have to count for. I mean, my goodness. Can somebody explain to me, please? Can somebody explain to me what the hell this means? I'm gonna act like Xbox fan. I'm gonna act like delusional. Somebody please let me know down in the comment section below. What does this mean? Please. I don't know. I just read it to you, but I want somebody to explain it. I want somebody to tell me what the hell that means. I mean, Xbox, the whole Xbox community, big media outlets, the Xbox gaming community, Xbox as a corporation. These people are absolutely disgusting. It's ridiculous. These people can't get nothing right. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing. They have nothing to brag about. And these people still to this day sit up here trying to brag about something. Can you tell me what is there to brag about? Can somebody please? Halo is coming to PlayStation, people. Gears of War is coming to PlayStation. Sooner rather than later, Starfield, the game of the generation, is coming to PlayStation. Forza Horizon is coming to PlayStation. Hellblade 2 is coming to PlayStation. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what else to say about these people. I mean, what's going on? What is going on? Let me see if I got something else for you. Let me see if I mean, look at these people. I mean, look at these people. Let me show you this. These people right here are holding the line. Oh, yes, people. Can somebody tell me what the hell is going on here? Do these people actually meet up to brainstorm? I want to know what is going on here. These people actually meeting up to brainstorm. Yo, what we talking about next, yo? Yo, I didn't like what you said on that podcast on the other day. No. You didn't go hard enough for Xbox. You need to go harder. I mean, is that what being said over here? I'm pretty sure they was talking about, man, they almost got me on that one, man. Yo, you seen Gift the Gamer 204? Yo, he almost got me, yo. He got me. He got me. I gotta admit it, he got me. I had a finesse and try to just come out with something totally different, man, because I didn't know what to say after he said that about me. I mean, my goodness. Look at these people. All these people right here that you see on your screen right here have to think about ways to lie to you. You know why I sleep so comfortable at night? I mean, when I'm snuggled up in that, I'm like, I sleep so comfortable because I know when I come up in here, I'm telling you my truth and my truth only. That's it. I don't have to try to make up a lie. Let me see how I could spin this article here to try to make it look like PlayStation is actually not going, downwards. How PlayStation games don't suck. Let me try to flip this script. I don't try to do none of that. That's the best part about it. That is the best part about this whole thing. See, they might tell you that, oh, he's just PlayStation straight all day, PlayStation. I'm doing that because I'm just spitting the facts. And after seeing all the hate that PlayStation gets for no apparent reason, I felt like I had to come up in here and defend it. That's why. Because of people like this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, people. Anyways, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Go check me out. Yeah, this is I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. Yeah, this is me right here. That's me right there. You know what that is right there. That's me wearing the Master Chief suit with the PlayStation logo. Oh, yes, people. It's happening. It's happening, people. Y'all better get ready. Anyways, I appreciate all of y'all. It's your boy, the gifted one here, baby. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.